Thank you. Police arrest two of their own Duval County Corrections officers now charged with assaulting an inmate who was handcuffed inside the jail. Each officer faces a charge of battery. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker has been looking into their background. She's joining us live downtown with what she's learned. Marilyn.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, one of the officers actually had a battery charge before this. The other had 2 run-ins with internal affairs. We spoke with an attorney about this. He says it's fair to question who JSO is hiring to fill these roles.
This is a notification about arresting 2 JSO employees.
JSO says there is surveillance video of 2 corrections officers assaulting an inmate. They say the inmate was handcuffed and offering no resistance.
Obviously, this is not what we expect from our employees, and I want to be clear, when we take people into our custody, they should expect a safe and professional environment, and this type of conduct would not be tolerated.
It happened back in August. Corrections officers Oleme Lapide and Micah Magwood were escorting an inmate inside the jail when a fight started. It's unclear what led up to it, but the department arrested both officers and charged them with battery. We reached out to JSO to find out the condition of the inmate following the alleged assault. We're waiting to hear back. Attorney John Phillips once represented a client in a similar situation. He says these inmates are still innocent until proven guilty.
And yet they are sentenced to physical combat or battery long before their trial occurs. And it's inappropriate. It's criminal.
In 2021, Magwood was given formal counseling for failure to conform to work standards. In 2022, he was written up for violating the response to resistance policy and failure to conform to work standards. Lapide is a former Florida Department of Corrections officer. We found an arrest report for him in 2019 that says he punched his 18-year-old daughter in the face out of anger, and the domestic battery charge was later dropped. Phillips says inmates are easy to abuse for those who have a violent history.
What does this say about who JSO is hiring to fill these roles?
We see it time at a time, and it's still a fraction of the overall police force that it involves. But everybody's heard the expression, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's a history of violence, there's a tendency to use violence.
Phillips says these officers need to be prosecuted. This makes 6 JSO corrections officers arrested this year, 11 for all JSO personnel.
Now, Lapide was still in his probationary period. He was fired immediately. And as for Magwood, we're told they're going to investigate his portion in this crime. And once the investigation is finished, they will decide on termination. Both of the officers made bond last night. Reporting live at JSO, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4.